The social penetration theory was formulated and discovered by psychologists Erwin Altman and Thomas Taylor in 1973. Both psychologists formulated this theory to provide a better understanding of the closeness between two individuals. Social penetration theory, as defined by our textbook, is the process of developing deeper intimacy with another person through mutual self-disclosure and other forms of vulnerability. A personality structure is multi-layered. The outer layers of an individual's personality show things that can be shared with almost anyone. The outer surface is what most people see. This can include beliefs, feelings about self and others, and feelings about the world itself. Deeper layers of the personality include more vulnerable and more protected details that might not want to be shared with just anyone. Social penetration theory is mainly described and explained by an onion model. A personality is just like an onion with many layers. As time passes and mutual self-disclosure is shared within a relationship, the layers of that individual begin to peel, revealing a deeper, more vulnerable individual. As relationships develop, they penetrate deeper and deeper into more private and personal matters. Like I mentioned before, this exposes vulnerabilities, so trust has to be developed along the way. The depth and breadth of both the penetration depends on how much that individual wants to share. The depth of penetration is the degree of self-disclosure in a specific area of an individual's life. An example of this is when an individual decides to self-disclose one of their deepest secrets. The penetration in this situation is very deep because a big secret is not shared with just anyone. The breadth of penetration depends on the range of areas in that individual's life they choose to share. An example of this can be when an individual might choose to share about a romantic relationship, but might want to hold back on sharing about any problems they might be having at home. The depth and breadth of the penetration can also be motivated by the law of reciprocity. The law of reciprocity is a process in which a person leads to openness in the other. An example of this can be when a person asks another person to disclose information, and in return, that individual will self-disclose the information as well. This helps both individuals feel more comfortable when self-disclosing. Social penetration theory can help us better understand that there are different layers of a personality within a relationship. With trust and time, those layers can be peeled depending on the type of relationship both individuals might have. This can help us in the future whenever we might interact with another individual by helping us analyze the state of self-disclosure and intimacy. Social penetration theory must be applied in order for us to achieve the friendship or relationship we desire.